Okay, Assalamualaikum dan hi semua. So we're going to continue with our 7th lecture. Okay, the first one we already covered on frame structures. Okay, tapi yang tu macam surface je tau. After this we're going to go into deeper sebenarnya. So next week we're going to discuss on portal frames. Okay, sebab yang first tu dia macam surface, the basic ones. Nanti kita akan continue deeper. Okay, so now for the part 2 of lecture 7, okay, we're going to continue on the timber frames. Okay, kerangka kayu. Kerangka kayu, yes. Okay, so the structure. So timber frame structure ni dia it's quite different from the traditional brick and block work. Okay, because structural frame members are fabricated from wood. Okay, the materials that is used for construction using timber lah, using wood. Okay, so they transmit the loads onto the foundation through common saw ataupun through the base plate. Okay, so timber frame structures must comply with the building regulations in every aspect, including resistance of fire. Okay, so as we all know, fire, wood dia tak resistant to fire. Okay, it is easily burned, senang terbakar. So you have to have certain treatment, certain preservation, certain resistance. You kena buat certain processes untuk memberi ketahanan kepada the wood for it to be resistant to fire, untuk dari ketahanan dia. So in UK, housing in timber frame structure is permitted up to 3 stories including flats and moisonettes. Okay, so the moisonettes ni adalah macam rumah 3 tingkat. So this is the picture of the moisonette. Saya saja letak picture ni. This is not a timber frame pun, tapi I just want, because dia dah highlight sini moisonette, so this is a contoh of a moisonette. It's like a 3-story apartment bangunan lah, lebih kurang macam tu. Okay, so heading to the next slide. So the advantages of timber frame. Okay, so salah satu advantage timber frame ni adalah dia rapid completion on site. Okay, dia cepat sebenarnya. Okay, dia tak fussy. You have the materials, you bring it to site and you boleh terus pasang. Kan, unlike concrete, kalau concrete then you have to pour, you kena buat all the framework, you kena buat all the work, you kena ada false works, you kena tuang concrete, tunggu dia curing berapa lama, 28 hari and then it's done. Kan, tapi if it's wood then you just pasang, you pacak, you apa dah, and then it's done lah, macam tu lah lebih kurang. Okay, so that is one of the advantages. And then another advantages adalah it is the use of low thermal capacity linings. Jadi dia absorb less heat. Okay, so it is good insulator lah, because it is higher insulation. Okay, daripada bahan kayu ni. Okay, then the manufacturing process. So timber frame houses are usually made in factories into large wall size units which make economic use of materials. Okay, dia dibuat secara besar lah, in a large wall size, kalau the standard size tu. So the manufacturing process is not affected by inclement weather. Okay, dia tak terkesan dengan keadaan weather because it is being done in the factories, dijalankan di dalam kilang-kilang lah selalunya. Okay, so the platform frame structure. Okay, the common method of constructing a timber frame structure is a platform frame. Okay, di mana this method dia frame up separately. Operation mengikut all the elements lah of each floor. Okay, dia akan naikkan satu demi satu. Mula-mula mungkin dia naikkan wall, lepas tu dia akan naikkan lagi satu by elements, by compartments lah, by the elements. Okay, and another method is the balloon frame. Okay, the balloon frame ni adalah salah satu contoh di mana dia buat, contohnya rumah 2 tingkat, dia buat wall dahulu. Okay, lepas tu dia akan angkat naik wall terus. Okay, tapi dia hanyalah sesuai untuk 2 tingkat saja, untuk 3 tingkat dia tak sesuai. Okay, so I have a video ni, cuba kalau try kita tengok sama-sama. Okay, kejap, let me see, where is it? See, yang tadi tu pun tengah dalam proses lagi. Wait, I want to show you this. Okay, kita tengok sama ni. So this is the balloon frame construction. Ni untuk rumah double story rumah 2 tingkat. Okay, so I think you get the idea how is it how it's done. Okay, di mana you buat dinding dia dekat ni, lepas tu you akan angkat naik dia ke atas, and then you do all the other construction of the house. Alright, so we're gonna continue just now our here. Okay, then we're going to the external walls. Okay, ini kita tengok gambar lah, senang. Okay, so drawing of an external walls. Okay, so this is the common drawing lah. When you use timber materials we have the plywood sheeting, and then kita akan gunakan the frames. Lepas tu kita ada one window untuk kita insertion dia. Okay, this is the top plate, timber studs. This is the lintel for the door. The position of the door. Okay, if you are from semester 1, kita dah cover sebenarnya in materials construction and materials building construction and materials 1. Okay, so my students, kita memang dah cover ni, and then I also believe that the one from diploma pun memang dah cover dah timber. So tu pasal saya jalan cepat je sebab kita dah memang pernah ada dalam syllabus. Okay, so I hope that you still remember, masih terpahat lagi dalam awak punya memory berkenaan dengan subjek, berkenaan dengan topik wood ni lah. Dan konkrit tu pun sama. Okay, konkrit pun ada, kita dah belajar dah sebelum ni. So that's why saya macam laju je konkrit tu Okay, then this is the timber stud walls. Okay, so these are the parts lah yang you boleh tengok lah So this is, you can boleh tengok sendiri nantilah. Okay, okay, truss rafter. Truss rafters are used on most timber frame houses. Okay, so these are the one that is called the rafter. Yang ni lah rafter dia So these are the rafters. The rafter, these are the trusses. Okay, roof trusses. Okay, timber frame structures under erection. Okay, so bahagian dalam dia, internal dia macam ni. So bila dia dah pasang dah apa semua, dia dah menjadi macam ni. Okay, so apakah benda ni yang kat luar ni? So this is, kalau ingat lagi, this is what we call scaffolding kan, kalau kita nak buat kerja. Ni kita pun dah cover dah hari tu, types of scaffolding. Okay, so breather membrane. Okay, ni adalah sejenis membrane untuk menghalang kelembapan daripada masuk ke dalam bahagian dalam rumah lah. Okay, untuk masuk dalam bahagian plywood sheeting during construction breathable membrane into the plywood or external surface. Okay, usually kita akan ada satu jenis waterproofing. Okay, external cladding. Okay, you can see here, this is all the parts dekat bahagian sini. Okay, the inner lining, this is the inner lining, vapor check, structural timber frame, these are the structural timber frame, thick insulation, sheeting board, waterproof membrane, okay, stainless steel wall tie, then wall cavity, brick outer cladding. Okay, selalunya dekat Malaysia kita tak buat macam ni lah. Okay, it's just kalau dekat negara-negara luar, the one that have 4 seasons, macam negara-negara barat, yes. Okay, sebab cuaca dia berubah-ubah kan, jadi they have to have all the things, macam the cavity ni semua dia memang kena ada. Okay, sebab sekejap sejuk, sekejap panas. In summer it's very hot, in winter it's very cold. Okay, so kadang-kadang they have all the cavity walls. The cavity walls tu, I hope you know what is the function. Kadang-kadang they have 2 doors, 2 entry doors. You perasan tak rumah Mak Saleh ni, dia buka satu pintu, dekat tengah tu ada satu ruang. Okay, 2-3 langkah buka ada pintu, baru dia akan masuk ke rumah yang sebenar. Kan? So itu adalah untuk menghalang daripada udara sejuk masuk ke dalam sebenarnya kan. Dia adalah satu one type of protection lah untuk resist daripada the weather. Okay. So roofing tiles may also be used as a cladding materials. Okay, tiles are hung on timber battens. Macam ni lah satu contoh for cladding. Cladding ni kita guna untuk walls selalunya. So nanti kita akan masuk tajuk cladding juga nanti pada minggu hadapan minggu lagi satu, lagi 2 minggu kita will be covering on walls pula. Okay, so ni kita tengok surface saja dulu, later on we'll discuss more. Okay, so preservation treatment for timber. Okay, preservation method for timber. I hope ramailah yang masih ingat Saya tak tahulah awak ingat ke tak, tapi saya harap awak ingat. So, there are several preservation treatments. If you still remember, kita ada brushing, spraying, dipping and stepping, hot and cold open tank treatment dan macam-macam lagi. Okay, why we have to preserve the timber? Untuk pertama tu elakkan anai-anai kan, fungal attack, for fire resistance and everything lah. So benda-benda tu semua memang kena ambil kira if you want to use timber in your construction project. Okay, so saya rasa setakat tu saja for the topic untuk frame structure. Okay, kejap lagi saya nak brief tentang new assignment pula. Okay, thank you guys.